What's going on, everyone? This is Elias with the No Sabo podcast, and I'm here with...
And Iberis.
And John again.
Take two.
It's a rough morning this morning. This is our first time back since, 2 weeks?
Yeah.
2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah. Well, why were we gone last week, y'all?
Well, I was sick, and, I was like, hey, y'all take it over. Y pues no.
Well, I mean...
I got locked out of the podcast room and couldn't find keys, and just...
Wait, when did you even lock it? Like, I don't even remember.
I think it was the last time we recorded, I guess.
You guys haven't been in here since?
No.
Oh, then I guess so.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the things are still here, so, I mean, they didn't get broken into.
Yeah. It's like Fort Knox. It was protected. Everything was good.
Yeah, and these doors, you can't, like, pry them open.
No.
You said you can with a card, but it's impossible.
I tried, man.
It's hard.
Yeah,
It's hard.
I tried.
Like, man, we'll just have to cut the knob out and then just leave it there.
It works on my office, but
Not this one,
Not
huh?
this one.
Yeah, definitely. It was weird not posting one last week because we've been on a 26 episode streak.
Yeah.
But I mean, at least we're recording today. So
Yeah. Yeah, we got to... Do we want to do 2 today?
If we have time.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
let's
Like
do it.
that. But
Yeah.
we were talking. You got sick.
Yeah, I was
Last week.
sick last week. I had COVID. Apparently, it's still going around.
Yeah, still a thing?
It's still a thing, and that was my first time ever, like, official confirm I had COVID. And honestly, it just felt like the flu to me because I had body aches. Like, I felt it in my bones. Like, all my bones were hurting. My muscles were hurting. I had body chills. I had a constant fever of, like, 102. And obviously, like, because I felt cold, I kept covering myself. I was telling John at one point I had a heated blanket on and 2 more blankets, and I was still like...
Were they one of the tiger
Shivering.
blankets?
Huh?
The tiger blankets?
No.
Oh.
Son Lobos, aren't they?
Well,
Mine
it
were
depends.
wolves. Yeah.
But
Maybe
I
it's
was
Spanish.
like, I had on thick socks, sweats, under all that, and the blankets, and I was still shivering. And then
Damn.
you'd take my temperature, and of course my temp would go up because I'm under all that, and I'd be like at 104, 105. And I was
Isn't
still
that
like...
dangerous?
Probably. At one point, I did take a shower because I was like, let me take a hot shower. Maybe that'll be...
A hot shower? You got to take a cold one, girl, when you're that hot.
I was cold.
No.
Tenía frío. And so I took a hot, like, I'm talking hot shower, right? And I'm in there, and then all of a sudden I'm like, I'm dizzy, y'all.
no.
Like, I need to hurry up.
no.
So I hurried up, got out, like, all my hands, my legs, like, it was all tingly. Like, I was like, oh, shit. Like, I was about to pass out. And then, so that was Monday and Tuesday. And then I started feeling like my throat felt like whenever I swallow anything, water, whatever, it felt like I was swallowing needles. Like, it hurt so bad, And I'm like, and then you get to Google and you're like, symptoms or whatever. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure I have strep. Yeah. So then Wednesday morning was when I did get a nose swab. And that's when it was like, you have COVID.
Oh, damn.
And then they looked at my throat. And they didn't even swab my throat. They just looked at it and they're like, yep, you got strep.
Damn.
I'm like, damn.
That almost sounds like the man cold or the man flu. Did you get tested for that? Because I heard that's the worst. Worse than birth. That might be it.
The man flu.
For real.
I haven't gotten sick this year yet. Oh, I got my tonsils out, so I probably won't get strep this year.
Yeah, hopefully
hopefully.
not.
That's brutal.
Sucked.
You guys should get your tonsils out if you guys don't want to get sick like that.
I mean, I hadn't gotten that in a while, but that
Yeah.
freaking sucked, dude.
Dang. Yeah.
So I missed out on like poker night, dude. I'm like,
I know. It was
Yeah.
fun.
I can't take my tonsils out because I got to sing, So.
My voice got a pitch higher. I
Did
can
it?
go deep. Yeah.
Damn.
And it's weird because, like, I had to learn how to drink. Because now, I have those big things, like, stopping. So, like, I'll choke on my, like, drink. I'm like, oh, fuck. Or, like, when you wake up, you feel like mucus.
oh,
Because there's nothing to stop it. So you feel like in your throat.
Dang.
And then I get, like, really nauseous in the morning. Like, not nauseous, but, like, Me da asco todo.
Yeah.
So I'm like, yeah. But I think it's just like the side effects of like getting them out. But yeah.
Is your uvula still centered right now?
You know, I never checked. I'll show you guys, but that's kind of weird.
Cause so my dad, when he got his tonsils out, his uvula was like to the side. It was so weird. He's like, "What the hell?" You know, but like,
Oh, it's centered.
after a while, then it was centered. But if you don't have it centered, then you feel like you're choking and stuff.
Damn, they should have just cut that sucker off.
No, you need it.
Oh, really?
What about your vulva? Has that been normal?
My who?
Your vulva?
The fuck is that?
No? All right. Just checking. I wasn't sure.
I'm gonna look at that up.
I'm pretty sure you guys don't have those.
John does. But it's all right.
Wait, what is it?
Look it up. You'll have to Google
What is it called again?
Get a Google image
No,
and let us know
let's
what you
not.
find. Little Johnny over here.
You don't have that. Let's just say that.
Is it like a gag reflex?
No, it's your genital area.
Just Google it,
Oh.
man. Just don't
What is
even
it
ask it. The vulva.
The vulva.
Oh my god.
You got to know your way around that stuff, man. Listen, maybe we have the birds and the bees talk today.
Oh my god.
Dude, what the fuck? That's fucked up. What the fuck?
Just seeing how it was.
Yes, well,
Hopefully, he's still good. But yeah, you missed poker night. That was,
I know.
dude. The moment Neldon started singing, man, it was over.
Yeah, even the white people were like, "Oh shit, this guy can actually sing."
Yeah, he brought out some country music too. Something
Really?
yeah,
Oh, dang.
it was.
When's the next one?
Shit, I'm ready for whenever. I need to get my money back.
I
I
need to
lost.
recoup my loss. He only lost because he was drunk, not because he didn't want to play. But you can tell how he plays.
There
Oh,
we
man.
go.
Yeah, I was like, that's why he's good.
Yeah.
But it was fucked up. Chad took me out.
Dude, he ended up winning, and he was pretty gone too.
Yeah.
But that was fun. My cousin Marcial won, and he's really never played a Texas Hold'em tournament before. So
Fuck, that doesn't make me feel any better.
yeah,
Yeah, I found out that your cousin Ross spoke Spanish. I don't know how the fucker spoke Spanish. I was like, bro, I've known you this long and I didn't know
you didn't know he spoke Spanish?
he never speaks Spanish around
That's
me.
hilarious.
He always spoke English.
Yeah,
And then I'm like, holy shit, he actually knows how to speak. I was telling him because I saw him yesterday. I'm like, bro, I thought you were like a no sabo person because I didn't think your Spanish was good.
yeah,
And then I think your other uncle Noel, he was asking like the guys like where they were from.
yeah.
Like, well, he bunched me in it too, and he's like, "Oh, we're from Querétaro." And I was gonna tell him like, "Oh, I'm not from there."
Yeah.
But then I'm like, "What if they don't like where we're from?" And then it's like, it's awkward, so I'm just gonna like not say anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was cool though. It was cool like hanging out because even like some of the guys from the brokerage were there too. I was like, they're gonna fuck us up, and yeah.
Yeah, that's what made it kind of cool. Is just like the different groups of people that were there. You know, for me it was nice because it was like my primos that I grew up with playing a different kind of poker.
Yeah.
And then I had you guys there, and Nelda, Noel, Cosa. That was fun to have them there. You know.
Yeah.
And then Matt Sabine, Cole Landon. And Matt was just chilling. You know what I mean? He was loving the music. He was like, "Hey, that dude should be on stage." Talking about Nelda, I was like, "He is, man." Yeah.
It was pretty cool. It was definitely a cool experience. I drank the first time in like 2.5 years. I was like, fuck. I'm a very like vibe driven type of person. So like whenever like the only reason why I would drink is the same reason like when Neldon, like that's how we'd always hang out with a bunch of people and we just before he rented out a shop, that's what we would do. Just when he starts singing. And then he used to have like these two, we call them as preschool because there were two kids that bring guitars with him. Yeah. And so they like one played the requinto and the other one played the guitar. Yeah. And they were always at the parties with us.
That's awesome.
And I'm like, it was so fun. Sometimes we had 30, 40 people at the shop and we'd be singing. And then like, that's the vibe I've always liked to drink to. Yeah. And then that's why I was like, all right, fuck it. I'm just going to drink.
Yeah. I just remember looking over. I was like, damn, John's drinking. All right.
Yeah, this fucker started pulling up bottle after bottle, and then he brings a big box of caguamas. I was like, damn. You just had those chilling at your house?
I went and got them. Yeah.
Damn, yeah. I love those, man.
I was like, I felt like it was one of those nights where like, cool. And then you got Ross trying to pass out shots to everybody, and
he's like, bro, I was hungover the next day. I'm like, bro, you had 2 shots.
I don't even know. I probably would have won if I would have. I'm not drinking next time. I'm just gonna win. Yeah, I'm in it to win it next time.
I told the guys we got to play every week. That way we can practice in order to go play. Yeah, because I'm like, I haven't played in so long. It doesn't matter. I still suck, but Yeah.
Yeah.
You could definitely see how you could have won.
Yeah, the two dudes that won, like, made first and second, I think it was beginner's luck. You know what I mean? Yeah.
Yeah.
But,
Well, your uncle bought in. That's the only reason he
Yeah.
came back. He got out, and then Chad. I don't know what the fuck is up with him. He must be good.
shows up late and then just,
I was like, damn.
Yeah.
That's weird. I've never seen that. Like, if you show up late, you can't buy in.
Really?
Yeah, I've never seen that.
Yeah.
So I was like, huh, interesting.
yeah, with us, we just usually we cap it off at a certain round, but like more money in the pot,
Yeah.
better.
True.
So
I bought that viral earwax. I was telling you about the earwax camera thing last night. I ordered it like a week ago, and I got it from TikTok. I don't know if you guys order stuff on TikTok, but dude, it's fucking amazing.
I haven't yet.
It's fucking shit. Everything you order on there is like quality as shit, but it's cool. Like it's so cheap that you're like, oh, fuck it.
Yeah.
But it was like $8, I think, and I was like, all right, fuck, I'm gonna order it. And it comes in this case with all these adapters. You pair it to your phone, and you're like, fucking just digging in there. Dude, I need to shave the inside of my ears because I can fucking see big ass hairs in there. I was like, God damn.
Don't you need those?
Apparently, but I mean,
Like,
But
yeah.
once, maybe just wait till you're older and they're coming out,
Oh,
and
yeah.
then you can just trim them.
yeah, fair
Yeah,
enough.
you need them.
It's cool.
I'm like a cat. Like if I shave my whiskers, I lose my balance. So I gotta keep mine intact.
So the ones in your ears also.
Yeah,
help
they
you.
keep my balance. Yeah.
I can't go right here or like down here or like right here. It's going down. So I'm like, eventually it felt like all my family has like big beards. So I know like eventually I'm going to get one.
Yeah.
Eventually.
Just shave every day, even if you don't got anything.
Fuck, I
man.
can't, man.
It'll just.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, anyways. But yeah, what's up? What's new?
Oh man.
I think this is the first podcast with the brokerage that you launched, right?
Yeah.
I think so.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
After April 1st.
Yeah, that was a wild journey. I feel, what's the word? I guess a little bit more free, uncaged. It was hard to let people know we were moving because that allowed those that wanted to leave.
Yeah.
And it just looked like people were leaving, and I couldn't really add anybody new to the brokerage. So, but yeah, I think we've added 5 since this week. And then we're adding hopefully a couple more next week. So it'd be cool to hit at least 10 to 15 agents our first month, but
That'd be awesome.
it's just I'm hoping, and I won't say what state or where, but it would be cool to get another state to join us that has about 100 and something agents too. So
Yeah. I want to ask you
That'd be
something,
big.
and I mean, if we can cut it out, it's cool. But like, I remember at one point, because a lot of agents are leaving to a certain brokerage, and at one point you had the opportunity to be able to like switch to that and cash in, like personally,
yeah,
and make money yourself.
yeah,
But the reason you didn't want to do that was because you wanted to benefit everybody else.
yeah.
Is there any point during that time that you decided not to do that to now that you're like, fuck, I should have just done it for myself and cashed in? Or what was the reasoning behind that?
No, it was a good opportunity. I had several good opportunities that would have probably put good money in my pocket. That's just not what I'm looking for yet. I'm 39. There's still things that I want to achieve with this myself. And again, like I had 100, I think when we looked at the numbers, it was like 120 something. We're at like 104 now. So we, about a 20 agent turnover, which in my business plan, I had us losing a lot more. I had us down to 80, 85, I think. So, a short-term reward for something that I'm trying to do and build long-term that I think is needed is just different for me. And like this company is no different than another 3-letter company that was like the big shiny whistle, or the big shiny, is it called the whistle or bells and whistles? You know what I mean? There's going to be another one, and the same people that were with the 3-letter company that are now with the 4-letter company are going to jump to the next company. That's a big opportunity, and really for me, it's to build this to make it the next great opportunity. But at the end of the day, like, yeah, no regrets or whatever.
No regrets.
Yeah. I'm not looking for an easy way out yet. I still want to be a broker, and which wasn't what I could have been if I would have taking everybody to Rio or taking everyone to even Silver Creek or, I think being a broker is something that I still want to do and I want to continue to get better at. So, but transition is never easy. And honestly, that month of March was just a hard ass month, you know, just with everything that happened and my mom and everything. Like, it's just like, that was just a rough time to go through it. And honestly, I still love all the agents that left, and hopefully one day they realize they made a mistake and they'll come back.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Yeah, that was one of those things I was thinking. I was like, damn. I mean, not everybody left, right? So, like,
Yeah.
but yeah, that was like, damn. That would have been a cash out. Mm-hmm. And I mean, I think that situation with a lot of people, they'd be like, oh, fuck yeah, I'll cash out, you know?
Yeah.
But yeah, I've seen the bigger picture now that you explain it. It makes a lot more sense.
Yeah.
And because I think you've even said it, it's like money will come, you know, eventually it'll come.
Yeah.
Especially if you're doing something that you love.
Yeah, I'm not driven by money. I'm driven by purpose, and I think the purpose of what we're putting together here is going to resonate with a lot of people. And then just test the market, because now I feel like I want to be able to go just national. Like, I want to try to hit different states, and it's easier now to grow because with the company I was with, and I love HomeSmart, great company, but there were already owners of certain territories, so like I was pretty limited to where we could go, you know. And now it's just, I feel like, which 1923, that might be a show we need to talk about if y'all haven't watched it. But
have you watched it? You didn't watch it?
I feel like it's the Wild West right now, and I got all this range and space to go and bring this gift to all the agents across the country. So.
Jeez, we got Spencer Dutton in the house.
Hell yeah, man! That's my boy. That's my boy.
Have you anything of 1883? No, 1923. Wait, what is it?
I think I started the 18 one, but not the 19. Because there's 2 spin-offs to the Yellowstone thing.
Yeah. 1883, basically in a nutshell, is like how they got to the land where they're at. 1923 basically sets up in a big nutshell, and correct me if I'm wrong, but sets up how basically the Yellowstone, every character in the Yellowstone basically is like John. I don't know if you noticed that. Yeah. And then one of the biggest things that I hated about that season was like the girl, the Indian girl, and how she was running and killing. It made no sense, but at the end, they tied in that she was a rainwater. So the rainwater is the chief in the Yellowstone. So I was like, holy shit, that's so crazy that they dragged this on for 2 seasons to tie it in the last second.
Yeah.
And then they just announced that they're going to make a 1944. Some shit like that. So I'm guessing that's going to be John Dutton's dad's story.
Isn't Spencer is John's dad, isn't
he? Oh,
he?
yeah. Or so it must be John Dutton's younger self. Yeah. Sorry. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, you need to watch.
Okay, I need to watch it then.
1923, because it's literally like, holy fuck. The second season, I feel like, just tied everything into it.
Heart-wrenching, too.
Yeah.
Like, it was...
Like, if you thought the Titanic was tear-jerking, this one is holy shit.
Yeah, you went all the way back to the Titanic, man. Damn. That's crazy.
So, it's definitely a great show that you're like, holy fuck.
Something about, I think Yellowstone set the tone. It got weird at the end when they were having those, like, actor-writer issues, but just to kind of see it all, like, tied together.
Well, have you seen Horizon Part 1 from Kevin Costner?
No. Oh, yeah, I heard that.
Good ass movie, too.
Yeah.
So, like, I'm so excited that, like, he at least loved to do something cool.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And it's, like, Yellowstone-ish vibe, but I think it's more like a 1923 vibe.
Yeah.
But it's a fucking badass film. So when Part 2 comes out, that's going to be sick.
I'll watch it. Yeah, Spencer, man, he's my dude.
He's a good actor.
And his woman, man, that is a good woman. Like, all I'm saying is, like, that girl gets it. She understands the assignment.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but...
A little dumb, but you're like, bro, you could have done, like, what the fuck? Yeah. But, yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, it was a fucking amazing show. It was like what is it? A French Kiss? Like, you know.
So there's only 2 seasons?
2 seasons.
And that's it?
So there's the 1883 season and then the 2 seasons for 1923.
Yeah.
And they're going to come out with the 4/6s apparently this year.
Oh, yeah, I did see that.
Dude, and I don't know if you guys seen other shows written by, what's his name? Taylor Sheridan.
Yeah.
He has...
Landman.
Landman is amazing. Then he has... I forgot what the series, but it's like more military-oriented. And I think there's like 4 seasons of that, 2 seasons. I can't remember. But that one's amazing. And then what was the other one that we were watching? Dude, I'm trying to scroll through my Peacock and see because it says written by Taylor Sheridan, and they're all really really good.
Yeah.
Lioness, that's what it's called. Lioness. You guys need to watch Lioness. That one's badass.
I need to see. To check it out.
You guys watch Severance?
Severance?
Yeah. Dude. Like, I think, I don't know, like, it takes me back. Like, maybe I'm like, this is our novelas. You know what I mean? Our generation's of novelas. But, man, Severance and Silo on Apple TV were also shows where I was just like...
You're an Apple TV guy, huh?
Yeah.
For not being an Apple dude, you know what I mean?
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I don't even have Apple TV.
They got some good shit on there, man. Severance is wild. It's just like these people get the surgery where they essentially have 2 lives. Like, they don't remember. Like, once they get in an elevator, they forget everything about their personal life. And then once it's time to go home, they forget everything about their
I think I saw
life.
a thing for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, like it might have been on TikTok. I saw a clip of it.
Yeah.
And it's like they got 2 lives kind of thing. And like the outside work life did some fucked up shit or no sé qué.
Yeah, they're just
right?
sad or something's wrong, so they want to escape, like, whatever they have going on in their personal life. So they call the people in the work life, like, innies. And then the people, they call them their outies. And they know they have, like, so every once in a while they record videos to each other to, like, you know, when, like, the innies want out, the outies are like, no, like, you're not staying. But like, the ending was just like, it was another one of those, like, damn, I can't wait till the next season. I'm still waiting for Silo. I'm waiting for Monarch. I mean, Apple TV's got some good shit.
Interesting. What's a movie or a show that, like, impacted your life that you're like, I'll never forget this in my real life?
Probably Luz Clarita back in the day. No, I don't know. Y'all got one?
Mine's The Wolf of Wall Street when he says,
my
like,
gosh.
I've been a rich man and I've been a poor man and I picked being rich every fucking time. And I was like, wow. I was I think it was like 17 watching it. I don't know how long that film's been out, but it's like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, definitely. That's one of I watch that one at least once or twice a year. Like, it's a long ass movie, but I love watching it just because of that line.
Yeah.
And you're like, and then seeing the real Jordan Belfort in real life, you're like, holy fuck, this guy's, the way Leo acted made, like, he's like that in real life because he has a podcast and he's like been on podcasts. And I don't know if you guys know the story, but I guess like the movie was supposed to come out years before. And in the ending, have you guys seen the whole movie? Mm-hmm. So the ending where he has a comeback wasn't part of the script. So, like, it was just going to end after he got arrested, and that's it. But in the real life, he got arrested, he got out, and then he got in, like, he was able to recover, and then he started doing, like, speeches and stuff. Like, and so when they did the ending of him, like, selling the pen, that actually happened in real life. And so, yeah, I was like, holy shit. So he talks about that in his podcast, like, back in the day. But, yeah, that's when the movie that you're, like, definitely has always, like, hardwired me.
Yeah, I got 2. Like, I think Pursuit of Happiness with Will Smith is always one
that one
was
messed
just
me
like
up, dude. I can't.
that one right there, man. I love that one. And honestly, this might sound corny, but like Infinity War and Endgame for the Avengers, something about like the superhero aspect, right? Because like we can all be the superheroes of our own story, you know, and you see all the shit that they go through, and yeah, all you need is
fuck, what's her name? Wonder Woman. Where the fuck the Super Captain Marvel? Whatever
Captain
her name
Marvel?
is.
Yeah.
Where the fuck you been the whole time? Like, that's what
saving
ruined
other
it.
worlds and universes.
Yeah.
I was like, bro, you could have ended all this with a snap of your fingers, and then you're fucking out there saying, who cares? You know what I mean? That one is like, and then why the fuck would you kill off Iron Man?
I know. That one hurt.
Like, why?
That one hurt.
That's what makes it special, you know? Like the Titanic. Why would you just kill Jack? There was room.
Did you guys watch the new
There's room
Captain
in there.
America? I haven't watched it yet.
I haven't yet.
Yeah.
Did you like it?
Yeah. You know, it doesn't feel like, I feel like I was a lot more connected to the other ones just because like they were all connected, but this one ain't bad. I didn't think it was horrible.
Is it the one where he gives a shield to the other guy?
This one is it's the Red Hulk, and like they're trying to like fight. But yeah, just
I've
different.
never seen that one.
Yeah,
There's so many now that you're like, it's hard to watch. I was trying to watch them in order, but I stopped at Iron Man 1. I was like, fuck.
Bruh.
yeah.
Yeah, so it is crazy.
I don't know. I don't know that I have any movies or shows that I'm like, you know, this inspired me.
Really?
Anything like
Not even
that.
Rosa de Guadalupe?
India
Quiero una
Maria?
chela. Quiero una chela. Have you seen that one?
Yeah.
Esto es una chela.
No.
Damn.
I don't think so.
Maybe you don't watch enough movies. That's why.
Oh, no, I watch plenty of movies.
Or maybe that's why you watch too many that you can't be like, I'm going to pinpoint this one.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Really? You could have said The Pursuit of Happiness too. Everybody. Damn.
I think I only
just
ever
really-
watched that one time because it messed me up. Like, I was crying.
Yeah.
Like, it's so sad.
What about Marley and Me? That changes everybody's life too.
Nah, I haven't seen that.
Fuck.
Because es un
That one was
perro.
bad.
Oh yeah, you don't like. What about Garfield? You like cats?
You know, another one that messed me up too is My Sister's Keeper. Have you guys seen that one?
I don't think I have.
That's the one where like the couple has a daughter, right? And she has, I can't remember, some kind of terminal cancer. And so they have a second daughter that they like pretty much genetically made exactly to have her same DNA, so that when she was born, they started taking out like bone marrow from her to
Yeah.
give to the sister. And it's hella sad. I mean, y'all need to watch it, but
That's kind of fucked up.
yeah.
Have you guys ever seen Instructions Not Included with Eugenio Derbez?
Oh, I think so too.
That
That shit is
one is
hella sad
sad.
también, dude.
That was kind of like Pursuit of Happiness, but Mexican version.
Really?
There's also Bajo la misma luna.
Oh, that was
Oh
sad.
my
Bro,
god.
if you have never seen Eugenio Derbez movies, bro.
Yeah.
Even like
Except for the Latin lover.
That was, I was gonna say you probably fit the Latin lover one.
What's that mean? Or
Yeah,
what?
it's called
God.
Latin Lover, but it's cool because they use his son.
Yeah.
He has a son, and they start him off as like basically like a pool boy at a hotel,
Yeah.
and then his whole goal of the
He's a
movie is to
gigolo.
like he's trying to make these like very wealthy single
Old
women,
ladies,
old
yeah.
ladies fall in love with him, and he finds one,
Yeah.
and I think she was a Walton, right? They started like a Walton, so like one of the Walmart ladies.
Yeah.
And he found her. She was old already, and he was super young. And he spent like 20 some years with her, and then she cheated on him with the McLaren salesman, another young man. She was on oxygen already,
Yeah.
and so she basically kicked him out of the house.
Yeah.
And so he starts from zero again, and he's trying to find another lady, but he's already old. And then he moves in with his sister, and it's just like it's funny, like it's a really funny movie. Basically, he's a gold digger.
How do you cheat when you're on oxygen? Like, is it like, you know what I mean? Like, how's that work?
Oh, she using oxygen after she had cheated, so she was
Oh,
recovered.
shit. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
I was like, that's determination right there.
Yeah,
You know
but
what
she
I mean?
was very old at the
Very old. I remember in the mornings he wakes up and then he puts a mirror under her nose just to see if she's still breathing.
Yeah.
Oh, man. That's a little terrifying.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I dropped the fucking GoPro.
There you go.
Yeah, but yeah, that's basically. Damn. I was thinking of Wolf of Wall Street. I need to watch it again. I don't read books. I just watch movies.
Yeah.
What about books? Like, I'm not a book person, but like everybody's like, no. Damn.
I'll listen to them just because I drive a lot. So I'm actually listening to Silo right now because I don't want to wait till the other seasons come out. I just want to read the books now. So it's one of those that was like, it captivated me, man. Like, but I read a ton of like self-help, like business, psychological books. I got like other books that I probably shouldn't disclose as well.
He's reading 50 Shades of Grey.
He's got the spicy books.
No, man, Kama Sutra shit, like weird, like just, you know, you just gotta learn. You gotta expand your knowledge and skills about
That's
stuff.
where he learned where the vulva was.
So
This man got way too much time on his hands if he's reading those kind of books.
it's just driving, man.
Oh
It's
my
just driving.
God.
It's an hour a day of driving for me, basically, when I come up here.
Damn, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
You should move to Idle Falls.
And I listen to it in like 1.75 speed.
Oh,
So it's
shit.
just. Yeah, we got a Japanese steakhouse in Blackfoot now,
Really?
What?
and it is fire.
Literally,
Is
or-
it edamame or what are those beans called?
Edamame.
Edamame. I ate the whole damn thing. They didn't
fuck is
tell
that?
me.
This fool, it's just peas and like a little thing, and then you just have to take out the little peas of.
No
Oh,
one, no one
what
told me
the
that.
fucking-
Like they had this plate and it was full of salt and all the things, and you know, And I'm just like, damn, okay. You know, like it's on the house. I better like, so I'm just grabbing it and, you know, eating the whole thing. And I'm just like, oh, this is rough. But like they're watching, so I can't.
They're watching.
And then I started seeing their face looking concerned. And like, because I think Quincy was eating the whole thing too, you know?
Oh, they're soybeans. That's what they are.
By the time I got to the second one, they're just like,
They look
oh, no,
like
you
that.
got to take them out. I was like,
Yeah, so you just like...
Soy del rancho, man. I'll eat everything. You know what I mean? Like,
apparently
just,
not enough because they have those in the
real,
rancho.
dude.
yeah, that's true. A Blackfoot rancho, I
He's
guess.
uncultured. Let's just say that.
Yeah, man. I had no idea what. I mean, don't salt the shit if you're not gonna eat it. Like, why would you put salt?
Sunflower seeds?
Dumb. Yeah, you don't
They
eat
coat
the
the
freaking
outside.
thing.
Yeah, but you put the thing in your mouth, right?
Yeah, you can suck all the seasoning and then crack it open.
Yeah.
Is that what
it's
you
the
do with
same
the
thing.
edamame?
You just kind of...
Yes,
You know?
that's exactly what you do.
And then you got... You know what I mean?
Damn. Damn.
Well,
There
I mean,
you
at
go.
least you know now for the next time.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ain't getting it next time.
You know what it reminds me of? You know, have you seen those videos where it says like, show me two things that give off the same vibe? It's like him, the white version eating a tamal where they just bite the husk. That was you.
Yeah. I mean, they were just laughing. I was like, all right, that's fine.
Oh my
But I took that
gosh.
first one down, the whole thing. I was like a chivo, you know what I mean? Just taking it. But
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson.
But is it good other than that?
I mean, I don't think I would order it as like a delicacy, you know?
It's not a delicacy. It's just an appetizer.
Even for an appetizer.
Oh no, the whole thing. Is it like what's it called? What's the one we have here?
Oh, I think it's like
What?
Fuji, but you just don't get it cooked in front of you. But like, I would say that the steak, the filet over there, I think I got the filet mignon is better than the filet here. The rice, like yum yum sauce too, was a little different, but it was still good.
I don't really like Fuji. I like the one over there by Broadway.
The one on Broadway. You ate me?
Yeah,
Is
one's
that
way
good?
better.
Is it like hibachi style?
No, it's the same. Like they don't cook it in front of you. You just
Yeah.
order it and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Fuji
Yeah.
eating this shit's bad, but I think it's because of the yum yum sauce.
Yeah.
It smells like piss there all the time. It's just because the carpets get wet and then it just gets
Maybe.
that smell.
Yeah. Some like for a while there, I felt like some of the cooks were always like way too like horny, like some of the shit they'd say.
Ah.
Whether it was like with my wife or my agents, and some like, oh yeah, no, don't. I don't even know what they'd say, but I'd be like, yo, that's a little inappropriate
all.
there. But yeah,
I mean, not like it. We don't go like too often, but and now like that we've been to like the show portion of it a few times. Now we just go to the dining section of it now because we're like, we don't need the whole show, you know. Unless we're taking somebody that's never been, then we'll do the show. But if not, we just do the dining.
Last time we went in a big group, everybody paid, and I guess the waitress forgot to run like two people's cards. And so we left, and then they started like blowing the people up on Facebook or something. Yeah. And they're calling, and they're like, "Yo, you guys got to come back and pay." We're like, "Well, fucking left." I'm like, "It's not our fault. You guys didn't fucking run the
Yeah,
card."
exactly.
And they're like, "No, we'll have to get the police involved if you don't come." We're like, "Bro, what the fuck?"
that's weird.
I'm like, "It's your guys' fault. You guys didn't fucking charge."
Yeah.
I'm like,
yeah,
yeah. So it was a big shit show. So I haven't gone back then. I was like, "You guys are fucking weird."
dude, I'll never eat Indian food in Pocatello again. I like was almost dead for a whole day.
What was it? Before you?
Yeah. There was this place in Pocatello downtown. It was like an Indian shop, and like in the middle of lunch, I was like, "Damn, I gotta throw up." And then like
shit.
a week later, I was gonna come in and give like a bad review, and it was closed. So I was like, "What did I eat, y'all?" Like,
Wait, you were gonna go give a review in
sick.
person?
well, no, I just wanted to like drive over there and just be like, take a photo. Like, yeah, this place almost killed me, but
And then it was
they ended up
closed.
closing. But I don't mind Indian food at all, man. Like I love the curries. I think Himalayan here. It's a pretty good place.
I just see the videos on TikTok and Facebook.
Isn't Himalayan in like they don't have one in Pokey?
I'm not sure.
I thought they had multiple locations.
Maybe. There's been a few places that were open, kind of like where Skippers used to be. I don't know if y'all remember that in Pocatello, but
Sounds like a strip club.
yeah.
Skippers.
I think it used to be like a seafood place.
Damn.
Yeah.
That would make more sense than the strip club.
Yeah, I think
actually.
there's only one strip club in
Pocatello.
Pocatello.
Yeah, there is one there's a Himalayan flavor in Pocatello.
That also
Alameda?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I know where it's at.
I tried crispy cones last night.
You've never had it before?
What's crispy cones?
You didn't like it?
I seen a Shark Tank. It's this new place that they make a fucking cone out of dough and they put ice cream. It's $10 for the fucking cone.
They started in like the first one I had been to was the one in Rexburg.
Oh, there's one already here?
I know, but the Rexburg one was first.
No, that's what I'm saying. I didn't even know there was one here.
Yeah, and then they just opened this one up.
Yeah, it's kind of shitty, not gonna lie. It's just a fucking fried dough.
I liked it.
I don't understand. Like, when did we decide that a fucking cone was $10? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah. And yeah, they take fucking forever too.
It's the tariffs, bro.
Yeah,
It's the tariffs.
probably.
Yeah.
Fucking milk's probably getting tariffed.
Do you go to the farmer's market like when it starts up or whatever here downtown?
I've never been actually.
You've never been? Because there's a company, and I can't remember their name, but they pretty much do those dough things, but it's el puro pan, but it's like probably like this big. And then you can get it like either with the cinnamon sugar or powdered sugar or no sé qué or whatever, but it's
like a
just it's just the bread. And over here it's like in a smaller cone or whatever.
Yeah.
I get the hot fruit and then with the Nutella and the whipped cream. It's bomb.
You guys got those churros at Homestead Pizza that come with like the cream inside?
Never been.
They're good.
This Homestead Pizza?
Yeah.
Haven't been
Haven't
there
tried 'em.
since they switched from Skyline Lanes.
I like the pizza, man. And the wings.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
I hate bowling.
We should have a team bonding and go.
I'd kick y'all asses in bowling, man.
I'm so boring. Why can't we be like, hey, let's play Pokemon cards or some shit? Like,
Right? We can. You just got to teach me.
I need to learn
Just
too.
Show me your
I got my
Pikachu.
card. Well, our card back yesterday. It graded a 10.
Yeah.
Really?
Yep. So I bought the
so
box.
you're getting cashed out?
No, I'm not selling it. Well, we're not selling it, but it was at like the box was $25. I bought 2, and on the last pack of the last box, we rip it open and we got the card raw. At the time was $2,000, and then a PSA 10 was $5,000. But it was like right as soon as the set came in, so it dropped a little bit, and we waited like 3 months. It took fucking forever. I don't know why we sent it, but they upcharged us. So we paid $300 to get it graded. And then it came back at 10. So right now it's worth $3,700 of
Damn.
basically like a $325 investment.
How do you get it graded?
So you send it to PSA. Like there's Beckett, PSA, Tag. There's so many grading services, but PSA is the most common.
Yeah.
Beckett, if you have a really good card, Beckett is like the pristine. They're so hard on their card.
That reminds me of like Beckett. I think I used to buy the Beckett books for like basketball and football cards. I think.
Yeah, Beckett's like Beckett's just like then you have the black label, gold label, and so like if you have a Beckett and a 10, it's worth more than a PSA and a 10.
Yeah.
And PSA is worth more than most of the other ones, but PSA is the most common one. And then we sent a big submission, and we got 4 10s and then 1 9 and 2 8s, which was fucking dumb, but I don't care because we got the big one.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're excited. That's like the most expensive card and the most recent. So yeah.
Dang.
Very super excited. Yeah.
That's
you're
the
gonna-
lucrative.
You're just going to hold on to it?
Yeah, because like the last Umbreon was Evolving Skies, and I think that was 2016, and the cards were like $2,000 right now. So this one's worth way more than that.
Yeah.
Because it's so hard to pull. The chances of pulling one of those, I believe it was so they're called like SIRs. So the chances of pulling one SIR was like 1 out of 120 packs or some shit like that. And there's 29 SIRs. So you have to times that by 29. And so the chances of pulling one of these is stupid insane. There's only 1,200, if I remember, graded in general.
Yeah.
So not all of them are 10s.
Crazy.
Yeah. So yeah, yesterday was fucking crazy. I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. And when we saw the video, because we recorded a video pulling it, we're like, bro, the centering's off. And so there's like rules and everything, centering, edges, condition, that make it a 10. 10 is like perfect.
Yeah.
And it looked off. Like the centering has to be 45%, 55%. So like it has to be like just like a hair off. And it looked off. But then, yeah, it didn't come back. It came back at 10. So we're like, holy fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, that's my Pokemon. So our portfolio is like $15,000 right now. Yeah, and we've only invested, I want to say like $2,500,
Yeah.
3,000 max, including all the fees now.
That's a good ROI.
Yeah. It's
Yeah.
crazy. The only thing we're struggling right now is finding inventory. So we started expanding to like WWE, soccer cards. We'd like to get football, but I don't know shit about football.
Yeah.
But like sports cards are super, super expensive.
Yeah.
Basketball, football, soccer cards.
I'm a football geek, man.
Yeah.
So-
Yeah, that's the definitely. You need to know what you're looking at because like I can look at a
Yeah.
fucking card and be like, yeah, unless I look it up, I don't know what it's worth. But some people are like, oh yeah, it's like this rookie, or like if you know who's going to be rookie of the year before the rookie of the year, and you can get his card before he's a rookie, you're
Yeah.
fucking like, yeah,
Brock Bowers, man. Jaden Daniels, they were good last year. So
yeah. But yeah, the card business is what's going crazy right now.
yeah.
So if you guys want to invest in portfolios right now, now's the time to buy cards.
Pull your money out of stocks, put it into cards.
Yeah, I don't even know what that is. What is that? A fucking 150%? No, 3, 5, 15, 5,
300%. Well, 500.
500%.
Something like that. Yeah.
That's crazy. But that's if we look at it right now. But cards keep going up.
Yeah.
But it does this too.
Yeah.
Like we've had cards that are worth hundreds of dollars, and now they're worth half of that. But some cards that are worth nothing are worth hundreds of dollars. And then we have binder. We have a binder stack with only like they're worth like $50 and up raw. And so if you send them, you're like if they come back at 10, you're usually tripling your money
Yeah.
easily, if not 4xing your money. So like it's $20 to send it off. You wait 3-4 months, you get them back. You can expedite it, but it's like the pack was worth $5. You spend $20, the card's $25 investment. It's worth $50. You doubled your money there. But if you send it and it gets a 10, then if it's worth $200. But if it comes back a 9, it's worth face value. That's the downfall. Yeah. So that's how it works. But we have a fucking binder stacked of cards, just good cards that we'll send batch once we get another batch.
There's a whole system to that then.
Yeah. And if you can get good at grading the card before you send it, so you know it's a 10, like
Yeah.
that's what we're learning.
Yeah.
Like, there's like these rules, what to look at, how to clean the card.
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you're a Pokemon person, and I don't know how to play the fucking game,
Yeah.
nor do I want to learn how to play it, but
All I can think of is you got to catch them all. You know what I mean?
Gosh.
Like that's all.
But
And who does that with you? Is it you and
me and my compadre Victor, you haven't met him yet, but
Yeah.
he's the one that hangs out with me and Cosa.
that's cool.
We're trying to get Cosa to buy in, but there's just nothing to buy right now.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Gosa's cool, man. He's super chill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until he starts talking shit, then he's standing there.
I'm gonna start calling him my compa after the last weekend. But
Well,
yeah.
yeah, they're all cool. Melvin's cool. Costa's cool.
yeah.
Noel. I'm just kidding.
How about Quincy chilling, playing poker with a Kawama in her hand?
Yeah.
that
my
cracked me up.
gosh.
Yeah, I was like, damn. I don't know, like, how the fuck do these people hang? I'm like, seeing you guys drink. I was like, hell no, I can't. That's why I only had one Kawama. But yeah, that's what's going on.
Yeah.
It was a comeback episode.
It is.
Thank you, Bianca, for watching our episodes till the end.
Yeah.
Shout out to you.
What kind of feedback are y'all getting on our shows?
Bad feedback eventually, pretty much right now.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys. It's because I'm the editor, producer, executive. What else? What other? Makeup, lighting, audio.
Oh, yeah. So, I thank you for changing my light, man.
Yeah.
That red was not flattering to my
I try to do
face.
Sure
white,
was
but
not.
I don't know what the fuck this is.
Yeah.
It's like a mint, white, green. I don't know.
No, it's
Yeah.
cream.
It was supposed to be white. I was reading the thing and white, and then that color came up. I was like, all right, fuck it, we'll try it.
Yeah.
It kind of matches your skin tone, though.
Yeah.
Does it make them look any better?
I'm caramel. There's not much you can do to
I'm not
make
a
me feel
magician.
better. Yeah. he ain't,
I'm everything
he's
but a
not a
magician.
miracle worker. There's no helping that. So,
Yeah, I love the line. It's like, just make me look skinny. And I'm like,
Right.
that's why I'm on this side of the camera. Yeah.
speaking of, how are you guys doing on your goals, your health goals and stuff?
Thank you guys for watching this episode.
Yeah.
Oh, it's over? We clapping?
It's going.
Yeah.
It's going.
Yeah.
Cool.
You?
Yeah, I'm so far so good.
Still not eating?
No, I did that 40. I was trying to do 72 hours, but I cut it after 48 hours.
That's
And
full.
I think I'll probably do another one. I want to do one once a month, but I'm trying to, I kind of want to intermittent fast, but also like I have to eat about 200 grams of protein a day. And it's hard to smash it all into just an 8-hour period. So I'm just I'm messing around with different types of proteins and working out, and I started taking creatine. So like, I mean, by June, July, I'll be jacked. I'll be on the show without a shirt on. You know what I mean?
Please don't.
Be.
He does have a Bowflex though.
No, he does.
Yeah, I saw that thing. Bro, you take your karaoke. What I know is you take your karaoke very, very serious. This whole fucking have you seen it?
No.
Fucking setup is like top notch.
It's fun. It's fun, and I suck at singing, man. But it's just so fun to just sing, dude. And then you never know who's gonna come. You never know who's good. Like we've had some friends come over. We had this girl named Jessica come over. She sang "Colors of the Wind" by Pocahontas.
Last night?
No, it was a while ago. I was like, damn, we got Pocahontas in the house, man.
God.
I was just like, shit, having Neldon sing, it was just like, I don't even need to sing tonight. I just want to listen. But I think I brought out Ray Charles. I think that's like, yeah, I had to bring that out because I was like, yeah, I got to sing one song. But then after that, I couldn't really,
Fuck.
everything was slurring. So,
Well, next time.
yeah. So I got to ask you a question because you were on Roddy TV, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. How's that vibe? How was that?
Like way later. Didn't we talk about this already a little bit?
I don't
last
think we
time?
did.
I don't know. Yeah. How's that? Because I know they just have kind of a different vibe and they're very open. I think.
Yeah.
Some of the stuff they were talking about, I was just like, damn, okay. I went.
I don't even remember. I forgot about that, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. It's been a while.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just different vibes.
Yeah.
And I feel like me personally, I vibed a little bit. I don't want to say vibe. I want to say on the political stance, those were my peeps.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I mean, like, I know, like, I kind of worked with him a long time ago at Maluka at one point. Oscar, I know too from like ISU. And so, no, it's kind of cool. It's cool vibes.
It'd be cool to get him on the show.
I've been talking to him. Yeah, he's like, I don't know how to explain him. I've known Rod for a while.
Yeah.
And I've been on the show too, and he's been on the show where we've been. But his views are like everybody else's. They're different.
Yeah.
But I like him. Like as a person, he's cool.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't mean like I agree with what he says, but like that has nothing to do with liking someone as a person.
But that's just everything, like
Yeah.
you're never going to agree with 100% of what anybody says.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
And the show has been going on for a long time. That's what I could give him. Like he like consistent. Like I know he said like we have all the cool equipment and stuff, but like I mean he's always been consistent. No matter what project I've been doing, he's always been consistent with that. Where's he doing the show now? Because I know he had to switch a couple times.
They have a little studio. You know where the Jimmy John's is on Hit. And then in the back there's like some.
Okay, I know what you're talking about.
You know what I'm talking about? Yeah. So it's like some rooms, kind of like that they do for rent, like office spaces, or you can like, if you do nails or kind of type of thing, you can just rent a space, and that's their studio.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's cool.
That's good for him. Yeah. Like everybody there on the podcast, like I've known on a personal level, except that one lady, that the one white chick.
Oh, Maddie.
Yeah, I don't know her, but like I've known Rod for a while. Like Maria, like I'm good friends with her brother, and then like Oscar too.
Yeah.
So it's like, but yeah, get along with everybody. But yeah, their views are just different than ours, and even ours are different. Yeah. And I could tell that you just feel like more comfortable because of like the stuff that you guys talk about. Like, is more on like your view, and I see that.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
we don't give a fuck. Our views are. No, just kidding. nah, it's cool. Like what's like they're not gonna change our views. We're not gonna change their views.
Yeah.
Yeah. And just being able to coexist, knowing that we just don't agree on things, but you can still be humans and cool. You know, I think that's a big thing for me as an American, right? As an American. So
Yeah, I personally, and this is not like talking about the podcast, but like I feel like one thing I've noticed is like in general, like especially like on Facebook because all the protests are going on. If you don't agree with someone's view, people attack you like personally. You know.
Oh
like,
yeah.
Like if you're like, oh, I'm American. Oh well, you forgot about your roots. Blah blah. I'm like, bro, like. I don't get that insulting factor part.
They don't need, you guys don't need Facebook. I'm right here to tell you that.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's the only thing I like. I was watching some videos of the protests this weekend. Not this weekend, but I watched it this weekend, and I'm like, bro, like the comments are just so fucking hateful. You know what I mean? Like, on both sides. It goes
On both
ways.
sides,
Yeah.
dude. It's
And I'm like,
It's crazy. Like anybody, especially if you're a Democrat or a liberal and you post anything in the Life of Idaho Falls page, bro, you get lit up like crazy.
yeah.
You know, and I cringe every time I see any type of post like that because I'm like, here we go. And sure enough, like, there's just shit that people be saying that's completely out of pocket, and you're like,
Or you see like the Isadahos when they post like someone that did like their picture, their mugshot, and if they're Hispanic, whatever, the fucking comments. I'm like, yeah, but like, bro, like that's so unnecessary. And they're usually anonymous too. I'm like, bro, like if you're gonna say something, fucking, yeah, that's the only thing I don't like. But that's life. Like, what are you gonna do?
It's the internet, right?
Yeah.
People get comfortable saying stuff they wouldn't say in person to people, you know, but
Yeah. Keyboard warriors, is that what they call them still?
keyboard? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, the chances of you telling someone in person is like, what, you'll probably fucking get your face rocked. Mm-hmm. So most people are like,
Oh, speaking of your face rock, have you seen that video on TikTok of this girl that's out? She's out in the streets. I think she's Republican or conservative, whatever, right? And she's interviewing people about pro-life.
yeah.
And she's like talking to this girl, right? She's asking her opinion, and the girl's giving her opinion. But the girl interviewing, she's like, oh, so what you're saying is like you're okay with like killing children. And so then the other girl, she's like, that's not what I'm saying. You're putting words. And then she just bopped her, and like she falls and like she's bleeding and shit. And the other girl just like, that's not what I'm fucking saying. Da da da, bop bop. And then she just walks off. And it's like, you need to watch what you say in front of some people, because some people will get you.
Yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
that's crazy.
You haven't seen it?
No.
Oh my gosh.
You know
I was
what?
laughing. I was like,
What I was laughing at is that one conservative girl, the Ashley St. Clair, that supposedly had Elon's baby. And this super conservative, like, you know how some ultra conservatives are, you know what I mean? Like religious values. Next thing you know, like she has Elon's baby, hooks up with him, and she's like selling her $100,000 Tesla, and they got her on video, and she's just upset because like, yeah, he's dropping my child support 60%. Elon comes out and saying, I've given her $2.5 million and I pay her $500,000 a year. And she's over here like acting poor. It's just like, what kind of lifestyle do you want? You know what I mean? Because like with those people, it's like you knew what you were doing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like it's just, it's wild. But
Damn. $500,000 a year.
I'd get pregnant for that kind of money. I mean, I don't know if it's possible, but Elon, call me. Let's just figure it out. No, I'm just kidding.
You're the one with the vula. What are the
It's a vulva, bro. Come on now.
that shit?
But do we need? You know what a clitoris is, right?
oh my gosh, we're gonna get.
Do you know where to find it? Where's an avocado?
I saw the fucking picture.
Where's an avocado?
I saw the picture.
Okay. Just making sure, man. So,
Oh, no.
All right.
All right, we're going to have to cut it.
yeah.
Yeah.
My friend over here just cut it for us.
All right. Well, appreciate you guys watching the show, being a part of this. Comment on anything we talked about today. We talked about a lot of different things, which is really cool.
Did.
Tell us your favorite show right now that you like to watch on a streaming service. And thank you guys for joining.
See you guys.
Take it easy. Peace.